Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Tuesday. This is Gigi on the track. Yeah, I'm wrapped up today. It's a cold day here in the 757, but I am warm as a bug snug in a rug this morning. I was going to make sure, but I missed being out here yesterday because it was raining. So this is the day that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing and we're glad in it. Today, my gym nugget: love radically. Radically. That's a big word. So I'm gonna tell you what that word radical means. To be radical is to be different from the usual, from the traditional, even to the extreme, favoring extreme changes in existing habits and views and conditions and institutions. We serve a radical Christ, a radical Christ, a Christ that loves so radically that he even went to the cross. Now, he's not asking us to be crucified and go to the cross like he did, but he is saying in today's lesson to be radical in our love, so radical that we love our enemies. I know I'm right, because in the daily bread today, Luke 6, 27th verse, but to you who are listening, I say, love your enemies. Do good to those who hate you. You saying, what? There's a member in our church, I love to hear him. Every time he hears something out of the ordinary, he says, what? Yes, that's what Christ tells us to do. He even went on a little further. He says, bless those who curse you. Pray for those who mistreat you. If someone slaps you on one cheek, turn to them the other also. If someone takes your coat, do not withhold your shirt from them. Give to everyone who asks you. And if anyone takes what belongs to you, do not demand it back. What? Do to others as you would have them do to you. What? Now I'll be the first one to say that's not always easy to do, but it's radical. And Jesus knew it was radical. Jesus knew that love was a game changer. Love was a game changer. The story in our daily bread was about back in 1963. Something happened that was very radical. These two colleges played for the first time. They shook hands. Well, what was strange about this? All-white college in Mississippi State. They made history when they played Loyola University, which was an integrated basketball team, because blacks and whites did not play back then. But that was the game changer. It made history from that point on. Now, Loyola did win that state championship. But what was so funny about it? The players on Loyola, since they were integrated, they went through so many things just to get to the game. A lot of racial discrimination. The fans was throwing popcorn and ice and everything on them, when they came in to play. But it was a radical kind of love. Mississippi State decided they was going to be radical and play them, and it made history. I'm reminded of another story in the Bible, in the Old Testament. There was a Syrian commander named Naaman, and he had leprosy. But the highlight of that story was that the little maid that they had captured of Israel, she said one day, I wish my master would make a hookup with the prophet Elijah and he would be healed of his leprosy. Who would have thought that this little girl would want her oppressor, who would want her slaveholder to be healed? Now, that's a radical kind of love. She told Naaman's wife this, said, you know what? If your husband made that hookup with Elijah he would be healed. You know, that's a radical kind of love. Because I don't know how many of us would want our master to be healed. And you got me in slavery. That's what you call a radical kind of love. But Christ is calling us to be a radical, to love radically. That's what he did because he knew it was a game changer. Because John 3:16 said that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. Love was the game changer. That radical kind of love resulted in us being saved. All right. Love radically. Now join me tonight, Church School Live, 7 p.m. Oh, we're going to talk about another radical hookup. Jesus talks with a Samaritan, one that is an enemy, historically was an enemy of the Jewish people. And Christ has the audacity to talk to a Samaritan. Oh, join me tonight for Church School Live, 7 p.m. on the Gem Nugget channel. Y'all better go ahead on and subscribe so you don't miss all this good stuff. And I gotta say, many have subscribed. We've been putting it out. We've had a few more subscribers every week. And we thank you, and viewers, yes. Because this is some good stuff coming through Grace and Twine Ministry. Church School Live. Y'all know y'all not going to Sunday school. So I'm making sure you get your consistent dose, your consistent lesson. So you got to eat every day. You got to eat every day. I don't know nobody that eats once a week and is healthy. So you need to tune in, get your food tonight, get your meal tonight. Church School Live. Also Thursday, Pastor be on with another meal with life study. And of course on Sundays. Subscribe. I'll be back. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer tomorrow. But y'all be blessed. And don't forget, love radically. Bye-bye.